Hello, my name is Isabel and welcome to this class focused on bringing abundance into your life. And as I said in the other class for this week, it's not just about external material things. True wealth is very much generosity of the heart, and it's an opportunity to examine within ourselves, where do we have a comparative mindset? Where do we want others to lose so we can succeed? And how can we shift our consciousness and our thoughts towards an abundance mindset where everybody can win and we can share the love from our heart, move from our heart, speak from our heart, and live from our heart. With that in mind, we're going to start today's mini little practice, dedicating the whole practice to Lakshmi, the Hindu goddess, deity of abundance, wealth and prosperity, spiritual and material. And we'll begin by using a mudra, which is almost like yoga with your hands, bringing the heels of the hands together, the little fingers together and the thumbs together, and creating a mudra called Padma Mudra, which Padma means lotus, and it's like a lotus in your hands. And you can bring your thumbs to the center of your sternum, that bony landmark between your chest, almost like you're holding it in front of your heart. And what you can visualize inside that flower which you're holding against your heart is maybe an actual lotus flower inside your heart, and a tiny version of Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi, sitting inside your heart, opening up like a flower as your heart opens and blooms. And we will begin our practice today by chanting 3 Oms, holding this mudra, and again visualizing that little Lakshmi goddess, or maybe she's huge Lakshmi goddess in your heart. So let's all take a deep breath in and exhale the breath out. And then let's breathe into Om 3 times, breathing in. Om. Om. Gently opening the eyes and releasing the mudra from her hands, and wishing you an abundant practice today. I was sitting on my ball, which you might need a little bit later, but for now, whoops, we've lost it. Put it to the side. And you can come onto your hands and your knees, and we'll just do a gentle warm-up, opening up through the heart as we arch the back, lifting up through the chest. Pull your shoulders back, jut your chin out so that you stretch your throat, and then exhale round through the spine, look to the knees. Just 2 more times, breathing in, lifting up through the chest, and breathing out and rounding the spine and looking to the knees. And final time, breathing in, lifting up, looking up, and exhale to round your spine. And then we'll just tuck the toes and lift the hips high, finding a downward facing dog. Pedal out through your feet, bending one knee and the other knee as you oppose the lifting of your heels. One heel lifts as the other one releases to the mat. And then prop yourself up onto your fingers. And I always say this because I am a bit shorter, but if you've got really long arms, or you're just a bit taller, maybe you don't need to do that. But you look towards your hands and you can just gently walk your feet towards the back of your wrists. Fold over your legs. Allow length to be created through your hamstrings. And just take a few deep breaths. And what we'll start to do is we'll start to breathe with an Ujjayi breath. So let's release the elbows, or hold on to the elbows rather, together. Hold the hands onto the elbows. And then let's slowly start to unravel the spine all the way up to stand. The last thing to come up is the crown of the head as you roll the shoulders back and down the spine, palms facing forwards, coming to the front of your mat. So to begin our Ujjayi breath, it's almost like a breath which sounds like it's coming through the throat. You keep your mouth closed and you're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, but imagine that your nostrils are in your throat. It's like you're pushing your air into the back of the throat, and it sounds a combination between Darth Vader and the ocean. So have that in mind, and I think those two ways of describing it might sound silly, but it's helpful. Do 3 sun salutations to warm up the body. The first one I'm going to talk you through, and the second 2 I'm going to encourage silence and an internal reflection using your Ujjayi breath. So let's inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look forwards. As we exhale, let's step the right foot back and release the right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up, open up through your chest and your heart. And then exhale, return the hands down to the floor. Inhale to prepare, and then exhale, we step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, take a breath here. And then as you exhale, look forwards between your hands and bring your right foot forwards once again. Release the back knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands frame your front foot, and then we step left foot to meet right foot, and that's one whole circuit. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forwards. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach the arms up, nice and high. Exhale, hands come to your chest at heart center. So this time we'll do the left side together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back this time. Release the left knee down. Inhale, we reach the arms up. Exhale, we return the hands down. Inhale, we prepare, and exhale, we step back, downward facing dog. Inhale here for a breath. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands, release the right knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands come down to frame your front foot, and then slowly step with that same exhale, your right foot whoops next to your left. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down to your chest at heart center. So let's do that 2 more times, but this time I'm not going to speak and we'll just move with our breath. Ujjayi breath, let's go. How did that go? We're going to do 1 more round together, again moving with our breath, and I want you to visualize once again that Padma Mudra or lotus flower with Lakshmi in your heart. Let's do 1 more round together. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. How did that feel? It's always so powerful when you allow your breath to lead the way. So with that, let's continue our sequence, coming back into our downward facing dog. So as you inhale, reach your arms up and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look forwards, and as you exhale, plant your hands and we'll step back into our downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high, bend your knee and open your hip. And maybe you want to just stay there to open up that right side, or maybe you want to release the right foot behind the left foot, open up through your heart for a wild thing. Wherever you are, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly come all the way back and around, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, let's reach the right leg high and then draw the knee towards the nose, placing the foot between our hands and releasing the left knee down, following on from our sequence from before. Inhale, reach your arms up and open up through your heart, expand through your chest. And then as you exhale, press down through your back foot to lift up and find a high lunge. The back heel comes down, and then we'll interlace the hands behind the back, draw the arms down the spine, and once again open up through the chest, setting up for humble warrior. Deep breath in, exhale, fold forwards, inside of your right foot. Right shoulder is on the inside of that right knee. Take a deep breath in wherever you are. And then press down to lift up. Arms open wide, and we'll go straight into a reverse warrior to once again open up through the heart. Deep breath in wherever you are. Exhale, hands come down, frame your front foot, and we'll step back to our downward facing dog. Let's do the same on the left side. The left leg lifts, bend your knee and open your hip. Maybe you're going into a wall like me. Bend your knee and open your hip, and then maybe you step the left foot behind the right and open up through the heart space. You've got a nice space and openness wherever you are. Slowly come back all the way around. Let's inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, draw the knee forwards towards the nose, place the foot in between the hands and release the back knee down. Inhale, opening up through the arms and the chest. And then as we exhale, press up to find that high lunge position. The back heel comes down. We interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift up through your chest, draw your hands down your spine. And then exhale, fold forwards. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Trying to keep that Ujjayi breath if you can. If you've lost it, don't you worry. Pressing down through your left foot to rise, opening the arms nice and wide, warrior two. Flip the left palm forward straight away to reverse our warrior. And then hands come down, frame your front foot, step back, downward facing dog. Really nice, everyone. Pedal out through your feet. From here, we'll come down onto our knees and we'll find our way, bringing our ball a little bit closer onto our backs. We'll bring the hands alongside the body. Press the feet into the floor and slowly lift the hips away from the mat, finding a bridge with your glutes. As we inhale, we'll reach the arms over the head. And then as we exhale, we'll slowly lower the hips all the way back down. And then return the arms by the sides of the body. 3 more times like this. Inhale, we'll squeeze the glutes. Lift the hips. Reach the arms overhead. And then exhale, slowly lower and lengthen upper back, middle back. Lower back down towards the mat and lower the hands back down. 1 more time. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, press through the heels of the feet. Reach the arms up and over the head and slowly lower upper back, middle back and lower back all the way down towards the mat. Bringing your hands back alongside your body. a mini practice. And what we'll do is we will end, you can take a pillow or a block, or I've got this Pilates ball, and we're going to put it where the kind of middle top of the back is. It's the thoracic area of the spine, or where your bra line is, or just below, between your shoulders and the middle of the back. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, and we're going to allow the head to come down behind the ball. And we will just bring the hands onto the belly or the chest, allowing the heart to open, and allow for a minute's worth of reset, rest and opening. So just closing your eyes, and you can always, if it feels uncomfortable, sometimes for some people, including myself, it can feel a bit hangy in the hips. So you can just make fists with your hands like I'm doing. And rather than keep your hands on your belly, if you just support the backs of your hips with your fists, you'll find that it's a little bit more supportive and not pulling so much on the inside of the thigh. See if that works for you. But really allowing space and openness for us to move from the heart. And we'll just take a few minutes to rest here. So wherever you are, you can just release your fists underneath your thighs if you're there, and roll over to one side and remove the pillow or the ball or the block or whatever was supporting your upper back out of the way. Come onto one side and gently come up to a seat once again, and we will end how we began, to create a nice circular feeling of our class. So let's create our Padma Mudra once again, bringing the heels of the hands together and the baby fingers to create that really beautiful lotus shape with the hands, bringing the hands in front of the heart, closing the eyes, and once again visualizing that goddess Lakshmi on your lotus in your heart. And we will end as we began with 3 Oms. So let's once again take a deep breath in to prepare. And then we'll breathe into Om 3 times. Om. Om. Bringing the hands together to close our practice. Namaste to you all. I wish you a most wonderful moment wherever you're going from here. And if you liked this class, please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Thank you so much.